I realized that negative people are offended by the word free. So they like to keep us as slaves, but they don't feel like, but they want us to be slaves to corporations. I realize, that the vampires on this world, the vampires, the bloodsuckers, the negative energy suckers that they are, do not like the word free. They want to keep us enslaved within our mind and our physical, within the physical body. So it's weird how they think the opposite in this world. They think the opposite of those. They do think of the opposite. You know, they don't really. Everything. The manipulation of paying to live. The manipulation to pay to live, and these fucking manipulators think it's a good thing, because they feel like it's profiting off people's fear is normal. They feel like profiting off people's fear is normal, and this is religious. This is Christianity that believes in this shit. That they don't really, technically they don't really care about nobody. Look at the healthcare. Look at the hospitals, how they profit off human beings. The insurance profit off human beings. It shows you that the hospitals don't really care about human beings in this world. In an infinite world like this infinite universe that we live in, technically, these human beings do not care about their own humankind. They don't give a shit about anything around them. So they live in their false reality of this. They believe negative is positive. They believe that negative is positive in this world. Because they have to feed. They have to find a way to sponge you as much money as you can. They like to sponge you at as much money as they can. It is funny how the way Americans think backwards here. Americans think backwards here because they feel like that you have to work really hard, and you have to pay them, and you have to pay everything in life, because they don't really know. Americans do not know what freedom is. Americans do not know what freedom is in this reality. You know, it shows you the ignorance of the greedy gold digger that really wants to just create misery. They like creating misery for everybody. They do like creating misery for everybody. From working to fucking buying shit to selling shit. Everything in life is all about fear. I keep on telling these stupid motherfuckers, that greedy gold diggers feed off on your fear, and they don't think right. They're a backwards thinker, because they like I said, they keep you in this fucking dome, and they don't want you to come out and really see their world for what it is, because they're so used to being in their little world of safeness. They like to be safe in this world. It's like they don't want to fucking. It just they all they care about is consuming. All they care about is consuming and creating more chaos for everybody else in this world. Because we have to believe in them and their leadership. Their leadership is nothing but a fraud. Just like everything else, their salespeople is a fraud. The banks are a fraud. Everything that they do in this world is a fraud. It's like they have no conscience of not caring for nobody in this world. Unless you have a fucking a make believe piece of paper. You know, paper talks in this world. Everything is based on paper in this world, because everybody needs verification. Everybody needs ID. It shows you how paranoid the world is. It shows you how much a lie that they live. They want to, they want to, they want us to live in a lie, in their lies. It's like, why do we have to live in their lies? They all they do is create more chaos for everybody else, especially the poor people. They love creating chaos for the poor people. They like to give the poor people the hard time, because in their completely ignorance of the poor people, they're so ignorant about it. They don't really care or give a damn about nobody. That's the real truth. That these people can't handle the truth about who they are really. They can't handle the truth on who they are really, because they think they're doing good. They're not. They're nothing but greedy gold digger vampires that like to suck fear out of you. That's all they do. All they care about is sucking your fear, trying to profit off your fear and everything that you do in life until you die. What kind of sick fuck? Like I said, what kind of sick fuck would profit off your death? It shows you how much a sick fuck these fuckers are that would profit off your death. They're all scammers. Corporations are no different from the Indian scammers. They're no different. They just like to play this false. They always give you this false reality of how they believe in things in life. They always give you the illusion that they are good, but they're not. They're underneath them. They're just giving you the facade of everything that is the opposite that they produce. They love negativity. They produce negativity. In this world, that's what they do. That I have a feeling the greedy gold diggers are the ones that are gonna have their own civil war. I look at it this way: greedy gold diggers are the ones gonna have the civil war. They're the ones who's gonna start the civil war. Because they're protecting their greedy madness. They're protecting their greedy politics. They're protecting their greedy fake money. And they're protecting their gold, their shiny objects. They're just like a dog. Like I said, they're like a dog, and they're so obedient and they're so easily trained. They're so easily trained in this world on how they think. So, yeah, it shows you how ignorant these fuckers are. I am not afraid of them. I don't give a fuck what they do to me, to be honest. So, yeah, I'm not afraid of these fuckers. Have a nice